All right. I guess I'm creating this video as a little, like a self-growth check. And yes, it looks like I'm looking down when the camera is here, but it's weird for me to just kind of look at the same spot over and over again like this. So I'm just kind of looking at myself. I am a mess right now, and I want this video to be, I guess, kind of like a reminder that things will get better. I have thought about giving up. I have been mentally at my worst point in my entire life. Let me give you guys like a quick little recap. I'm a junior in college, mechanical engineering major. I attended East Carolina University for the first 2 years of my life, or 2 years of my college life, and then I transferred to another university. And at East Carolina, I didn't feel like I was getting the right education for once, and I also didn't feel like I fit in. At East Carolina, I felt kind of like an outsider. I didn't have friends, I didn't really have a social life, and that kind of got to me. Academics were great, had a 3.8 GPA. I kind of just was at home or at my dorm the entire day. I would go to the library every now and then, get some studying done. That's pretty much all I did. And my mental health was really bad. And I was planning on giving up. And long story short, I transferred to another university. I feel like I fit in here. I have friends. Everything's great. Except everything really isn't great. It's not the school. I thought that transferring universities would be like a new beginning in a way. Kind of, leave everything in the past and move on. But I don't know why, but I feel more depressed now than I have ever felt. And I can't blame it on the social aspect. I don't know what's going on. People that look like me are, smart. Like, people who look like me are, not making these type of videos. I mean, we're doing great things. We're not struggling all with mental health and doing good in academics and all that. And I feel like this past semester has been a combination of multiple things, and I just feel it's just my lowest point that I've ever been at. And it's been hard. And I'll be open and say I've had dark thoughts. I've said things. I've done things. I'm not proud of myself, guys. And I want to make this video to kind of just like tell myself that, I'm going to come back to this and, become a better person. I want to mentally become a better person. I want to get through this because this is tough. I guess I want to first talk about my grades. I have always been like an A and B student. My last, like, how many ever years I've been in school, I've always been an A and B student. This semester comes along, I'm swamped. I'm not used to it. East Carolina's like curriculum, its workload, it's way easier than here. I'm actually at UNC Charlotte. That's where I go. It's way easier. Charlotte's had this new curriculum and it's kicking my ass, being honest. Fantastic program, great teachers, but why is it that I am missing classes on purpose? Why is it that I am getting D's and F's as someone who has never even seen grades like that in my past? Why am I getting D's and F's? Why am I feeling unmotivated to leave my room and go to class? The whole point of college is, first of all, it's a blessing I'm even in college. The whole point of college is to learn. So why am I struggling so much? And I don't have the answers to this, but if there's even like one person out here who is watching this video, this is for you then, all right? Like I said multiple times, the point of this is for me to kind of have like this baseline benchmark type of area for me to reflect on, and like in the future just like come back and watch this over and be like, oh wow, I have really improved. But if this actually makes it onto like your For You page or something, and it helps you out, then that's awesome. That's like, oh, that's even better than what I'd hope for. You're not alone. Okay? I left the silence there. I paused because I thought I was alone. I genuinely thought I was alone during all this, but I'm not. Right now, I feel like shit. Okay, that's the truth. I'm recording a video in my room at... I tried checking my wrist for a watch. I don't have one. Let me check my phone. 7:40 p.m. October 27th. It's a Monday, beginning of the week. Guess what? I went to one of my classes. One. You may think, like, there's a change, so why don't you just change? I've heard that many times. You know that you need to change, so why haven't you changed? It's not that easy, man. I know I need to change, and I know something needs to be done, but it's just a long battle of my mental health. And, sorry, notification popped up. Okay. It's a long battle with my mental health. Good news is I'm gonna start seeing a therapist, maybe starting tomorrow. I'm gonna book a appointment with my counselor, see what we can do. I just want future Sanjay to know, and I want current Sanjay to know, and I want whoever, if anyone is watching this, to know it will get better. All right, don't quit. Don't quit now, man. You've gone through so much. You've worked so hard to get to where you were, or to where you are. You've put in all this effort. You've put in all the blood, sweat, and tears. You've done everything right. And for you to just give up because things are getting hard. Things are getting very hard, but for you to just give up, don't do that, man. Hang in there. Keep pushing through. You got this. And I'm gonna pretty much make videos every single day until whenever I get through this, because right now it feels like I can't, but I know that I can, and I think that's important. So day 1 is completed, and I will see you guys in day 2. So see ya.